Hello and welcome to Spelljammer Episode 8. Tonight, joining us, we have myself. I am Kyle. I am the GM. We have got, in no particular order, Windy.
Hello, hello! I play Shigden, the dwarven cleric.
Alright, and then we've got Ever.
Hello, I am Ever. I play a paladin griff named Mojo Mojo.
After Ever, we have got Colin.
Hi, I'm Colin. I play Mull, the satyr warlock fighter mage killer.
And we have got Lee.
Hi, I'm Lee. I play Mud, the mostly drunk slime monk.
And then joining us at some point this evening, we will have Drew. Say hi, Drew. Hi, Drew. All right. Last episode, we skipped a week. Our party of adventurers dabbled in the arts of heisting. They met with their new contact within the city, named Vanessa. She is a smuggler pirate queen type, and she gave him a little test. Didn't tell them she was giving him a little test, but they got a little test to see their abilities. They managed to pass quite nicely. They took their cargo, which was what, 4 boxes, 6 boxes of just lead bricks. So, add a little challenge in there. Hey, I want you to move like 2.5 tons worth of lead. Worthless lead. And they got it to the ship. They passed. And Vanessa and her crew came on board, and they were talking about the real job. So, we cut to the deck of the ship. Everybody's gathered around. Vanessa has pulled out some parchments, some rather big ones. Got some sketches and some maps and all sorts of little pertinent information. And she says, "Okay, so this is the real job. If we are gonna get you into that library as you so desperately seem to want to be, uh, we're gonna need some stuff, and this so happens to coincide with something that I am looking at acquiring. So you are going to acquire an item for me from another system, a few small asteroids surrounding a pirate fortress."
Okay, so wait, what you want isn't in the pirate fortress, right? It's on one of the asteroids.
No, it's in the pirate fortress.
And will these pirates be happy to see us in any way?
Oh no, they will be severely displeased to see anybody.
Okay.
Lucky for you, I know a back way in. I don't think they even know about it.
Okay. Well, how do you get in?
Excellent. And she whips out a map. And you know what we're gonna do is do this. And we're gonna go in here. And we'll drop that down. So she shows you a much more rudimentary version of this map. She points out, yeah, they've got a bunch of patrol boats. The fortress itself faces to the inside of the pirate fortress, but there is a secret way in on the backside of this main rock here, and she points it out. There's some drawings and different angles of this big rock, and yeah, she points out that there is a small back entrance that is pretty inconspicuous, and you can even like hide your ship in the crater. Now this will take you through a series of caves, which for a group like yourselves should not be all that challenging. I shouldn't imagine. And once you get there, it comes out, and the entrance to the secret tunnel should theoretically be um, just down the hallway from where they're storing the item.
I feel like this is suspiciously easy.
Yeah. What are we looking for?
Oh, it's a chest, and she shows you a picture of a fairly ornate chest. It's the items within said chest that we're gonna need. Don't worry, they don't weigh as much as the lead. And yeah, it's a chest. She's got like measurements. It's like 2.5 feet long, a foot and a half tall, and like a foot deep. Um, Not a big chest. Um, Now, here is where the fun begins, because this room has one entrance and one exit, um, and it is going to be well guarded.
Of course it is. But that's why you're not doing this yourself.
Oh no, I can't. I can't come anywhere near this. If 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 my brother knew that I was doing this, he would have a fit.
Are we robbing from your brother?
She she smiles wryly at you and kind of winks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fantastic. Sibling rivalry.
I feel the sudden urge to increase our price by 10% for family drama.
10%? You're not getting paid for this. I'm gonna get you into the library. And you get to keep whatever else you steal from there. I just want the one thing. You're going to be breaking into a treasure room.
How cursed is the treasure?
I wouldn't imagine it be cursed at all. What good is cursed treasure? You can't use cursed treasure. Nobody wants to buy cursed treasure.
Slowly turns to
What the
Maul.
hell would I want with cursed treasure? So she's saying that, gets to the cursed treasure, and the big hippo just kind of like slowly looks over at Maul, and the rest of you join.
Well, Sword Boy, you want to answer that?
Pointedly not answering that. Okay, we'll do it.
Excellent. Well, let me show you the route in, and she's got another like a set of like space maps even that'll show you the route in. Now here's the second tricky part. Once you come out, this route only gets you in. You can't go the other direction. There's solar winds that you are just not going to be able to fight, but you're going to be able to use them to get you in. In order to get out, you're going to have to go through parts of his fleet. Now they're spread out, so you should only have to take on one or two if you can't outrun them.
So there's actually fighting involved. I'm totally in.
Yeah, there's usually fighting involved.
Mojo will ponder as he points at the boats. Oh, maybe we can pull a little bit of a trick. We could hijack one of them if we could get some of their crewmen's clothing. And then we might be able to get away without them noticing.
What's the fun in that? I want to punch faces.
Oh, you will, my dear, don't worry.
Well, I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Do they have specific livery on their ships?
They're pirates.
Yeah, but they could be pirates with a brand.
No, that makes too much sense historically accurately.
Vanessa looks over at you, Mole, and she's just like, my brother is very good at many things, but he never acquired my sense of flair. And she,
Okay.
snaps a pose, and, a non-existent wind starts billowing her cloak, and...
Mojo nods, kind of like assessing the pose and then nodding acceptingly, just clapping. Sorry.
Okay, I guess we have the bare bones of a plan. Anybody else have any questions we want to ask before we leave? I guess that's a no.
Excellent. I'll be at the bar when you get back. She and her crew all step back onto their ship, and as soon as she steps on, the whole thing just starts flying away.
Okie doke. Oh, you know what? Before we... Damn. Okay.
What?
Do we have time to swing back by the city?
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to head back to the city, that should be fine.
Okay, good. We should really buy some armor for the kobolds.
That might be tough because you're gonna have to get that custom made.
They're small-sized creatures. They could wear armor for halflings.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. How heavy in armor do they want?
I don't think they want super heavy armor.
Okay.
Do they need to be also double as lifesavers?
Give me just a second. I gotta look up the armor. Okay. don't think they're very strong. You threw me through a loop. Now I gotta look up a couple things.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, they do not want very heavy armor, indeed. Wow, they are hysterically useless. Yeah, no, I think like the most they want is like a studded leather.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, yeah. Studded leather is 45 GP apiece.
And how many of them do we have minus the healer?
Not healer, just
Or
mage.
caster. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but how many did you guys have? Like 3 total?
I thought we had. Was it 5 total?
You might have had 5 total. Yeah, we'll say 5 total. If for no other reason than it's just funny that you've got a bunch of kobolds cruising around the ship.
Okay, so that's 180 gold pieces,
Oh no.
right? Do we need any other special equipment, folks, while we're here?
Sounds like no.
Nope.
Okay.
Cool.
I was going to try and sell that moon-touched rapier for something more useful, but we can hold off on that until later.
Yeah, you do get the impression that she would like this done sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that's fine. No rush.
Okay. Yeah, you guys take back off and head to the astral plane. It's honestly not very far. But it is pretty remote. So, you wind up getting to it a couple of days. You have to come back into wild space, um, into the section, and once you get in from wild space into wild space where she told you, yeah, there is like a big nebula that you were informed about, and there's like some pillar formations on top of it. And she says, hey, if you go, here, gives you gives you some directions to where to look in the nebula, um, for a place under one of the pillars. Um, you guys can kind of get to there. Let's get some perceptions. And we'll even say with advantage just because, you know, you've been given instructions where to look.
Wendy's die is red. So 7 for me, and I think 16 for Shaden.
I got a
15
nat
for
20.
Nice.
Okay. Shaden, you see it. And, why am I forgetting your character's name?
Jaden.
Mud. You definitely spotted it. Is super clear. Like, you can even see, like, the winds, circulating into it.
So I can see the exact path of where we need to follow those winds into the thingy then.
You can indeed.
Awesome. We have to go that way.
I guess I have to steer, don't I?
I guess you do. All right. So I think the way I want to handle this is, you're going to need one person or multiple people even on lookout, um, guiding guiding you through. It's still just a tunnel. Because of the nebulous radiant colors, it's kind of hard to see when it shifts direction, that kind of thing. So, what I want to do is 3 sets of piloting checks, and let's do perceptions from everybody, and then a success will give advantage to Colin, who will do either DX or Wisdom, whichever's higher.
Not wisdom.
For actually making the maneuvers.
Okay. So perception check for everybody.
So
No advantage, right? Just a normal
first
perception.
one, yep, everybody just makes a normal perception roll.
Jaden got a 9.
17.
17.
12.
All right, Mud, you are looking really awesome. Go ahead, take advantage on a DX roll.
Oh right, with advantage. All right, so that's what 11 plus 3, so 14.
14. Oh wow. All right. Your ship, you do manage to keep control, but you wind up swiping like the side of the tunnel with the like port side keel, and your ship takes 10 damage.
Oi, watch out.
Does anybody have a tracker for the ship?
Oh, you know what? I don't think a tracker's been set up for the ship.
We can put it next to this one here.
Your ship does not have 6,150. Your ship has 150. And then you take 10 off of that. I guess I could have just put it at 140.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, but okay.
To give you the satisfaction of feeling you're fucked up. All right. So that was the first one. Let's do a second round. Of perceptions.
Jaden got 11. Somebody else should really be rolling these.
I got another 17.
14 for Mojo.
Okay, Colin, Mull gets advantage on another DX roll.
I rolled double 5s on d20s. That's good, right? That's 55.
No, that's not how that works at all.
So that's 8.
Okay, ouch. Your ship takes 70 damage.
I keep telling you what to watch out for, and you keep aiming for it.
I'm just following your directions.
Good
Not
God.
very well.
Should have just let the fucking monk drive. I mean, she's drunk as hell, but she could probably still do it.
I'm pretty sure she can't drive because she's not
If
magic.
I had magic.
They're not magic. All right, are we doing this again?
We're doing it one more time.
Okay.
I'm not killing it this time. I got a 7.
Shaden rolled the 23.
Nat 20?
I just refused to say anything because you keep not listening to me.
All right. Roll with advantage.
Hey, all right, that's much better. 20.
20. You managed to make the last maneuver just fine.
Okay, clearly this is just out of spite.
What's out of spite?
She knows how to direct me.
You just don't like me. You're a jerk.
All right, so yeah, now your ship, like some of your masts are a bit damaged. You've got damage. That second one, like the whole ship kind of dipped into the 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 nebula a bit, and you guys wound up taking a good chunk of damage off that. But you managed to recover and get that last big maneuver out of the way. And when you guys pop out, your ship is down here, and you'll note that the nebula is actually kind of wrapping around like this edge and this edge of the map. I attempted to put like a nebula feature around there, and it just made it impossible to see. So, um, but yes, then you will come out and find that there is a monstrous rock in front of you.
What's the AC on Monstrous Rock?
Very, very low. You can hit that thing all day.
Okay.
Especially if you wanted to ram your ship into it. That'd be super easy.
Well, we did want to enter it with the ship, correct? Like there was a secret.
Yes.
Okay.
If I point at it, will you end up ramming into it aggressively?
I mean, that's kind of what the last half hour has shown, yes. Why is our table gone?
Yeah, that was weird.
Because I was resizing the wrong thing.
Not touching that.
God, we're so skinny.
All right. So not quite to scale, but that'll do. All right. So yeah, you pop out and boom, there's a big rock in front of you. Shouldn't
There's
take...
supposed to be some hole somewhere, isn't there?
There is, and she again gave you a description of that. So everybody roll perception again with advantage, because
Okay.
directions. But it's hidden, so everybody is still got to look for it.
Jaden got 17. Mull got 13.
Mojang has a 9.
I keep forgetting to actually add my perception bonus. So with the bonus, I got 21.
All right, Mud, you definitely see it. Shaden, you also have spotted it. It is, halfway up the rock.
So we're going to try this again. You go in that direction. Please don't ram into something.
Yeah. So Colin, Mull is directed into like a cave in the back of the rock. It was when you get closer. Now, Mud, you definitely saw it. There is actually a marking on the top of the cave that it's just some old sigil inlaid with like silver, so it kind of glints. And the rest of you, as you come in, you can see it. It's rather large. It's just most people don't float close to the backside of these rocks like this. So you do come in. There's like a cave. It goes on for not too long, a couple hundred yards into the rock. Um, And eventually you do come into a room that's even got like a mooring on it and more than enough space to turn a ship around.
This feels ominous.
It has definitely not been in use for a long, long time. Like there is dust that has settled. The 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 whole room is kind of just overgrown. It's very dark, but I'm pretty sure all of you have dark vision.
Yeah.
I don't think all of us do, but I know that I do, and I think Shaden does.
I think Maul does not.
Okay.
Ojo will not. So he will be holding a torch if this was not a sneaky operation.
So only half of us have dark vision.
Yeah, I thought there was more of you.
You know what I do have? A moon-touched rapier. So that's
Well,
what.
isn't that just freaking convenient, Sword Boy?
All right. So can. Yeah, we're gonna use that.
It starts getting dark. You just tie that thing to the mast or to the.
Can I cast
Ow.
detect traps before we get off the boat?
Talk what?
Can I look for traps before we get out the boat?
It's not a bad
Yeah.
idea. I mean, it's out of use. That doesn't mean they didn't booby trap it before they left.
There
Right.
also could be magical tripwires, and you do have detect magic.
Yeah. Or maybe there's a reason they haven't used this one.
Oh yeah.
See.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to look for traps, please roll a perception.
All right, Colin.
All right. Sorry, I'm looking at detect magic. You don't have to roll anything for that.
Six.
Plus whatever the skill is for finding traps.
I think just perception.
All right, so 12.
Total of 12. Looks clear.
All right. Let the hippo go first.
Question: should I have disadvantage on stealth?
I do too.
I'm not a really good source for stealth missions.
Yeah,
This
which
sounds
is why
like
I'm
a
having you
mud job.
set off all the traps.
I'm sorry, my boyfriend was being distracting. What happened?
Well,
It
there's
looks
a
like
distance
there
to
are
send
no
the hippo
traps.
first.
So you should go and be stealthy and make sure the way is clear. So those of us that are less stealthy don't alert them.
Well, okay, I guess I could be the first one off the boat. Why not?
We'll tie the boat off and tell the kobolds to, guard the ship.
I am going to bet that Quiddick starts casting mending spells. So we'll.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So if they come back, we'll figure that out. Otherwise, like, if by the time you get back to the ship, Quiddick isn't here, we'll just say that the ship is repaired.
Okay.
You can't put, like, the kobolds on that or something?
I think magic will happen faster.
Much.
That's fair.
Considerably much. And then I believe I saved. Yes, I did. Sweet. So, you guys moor up, and hop off the ship. It's a pretty standard like dock. Like there's a big squared off section with a long running path, and a bunch of posts to tie down onto. Um, but once you get out like 10 feet from the edge where your ship is parked, it's just cave wall that goes all the way around. Like it's a pretty large room. You guys are on the side of the room. Um, and yeah, there is a door with a stairway that leads down. Once you go through the door, all of your pieces will end up at the top here, of the stairs that are in the corner of the map.
Well, I guess I will lead the way.
Yeah, you got to go like 15 or 20 feet ahead of us, because if we fail a stealth check, we want to make sure that you are going to let us know if there's somebody up there.
Okay then. Can do. It's a good thing I don't have to have a big light to see.
Yeah. That's handy. So,
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna head down the stairs first then.
okay. Yeah. Um so the way it opens up, it's a big spiraling staircase, but you start at like the middle and it spirals outward.
So a pretty clear vantage point all around for someone who can actually see in the dark.
Yep. Yep, you can see the whole room. Looks clear.
Yay! We're probably gonna keep going. So I'm gonna make my way down.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, you make your way down. Do you actually follow the stairs, or do you just kind of acrobatic ninja your way ledge to ledge?
I mean, I could just acrobat my way down for funsies. That sounds like something I'd do.
That's why I asked. Okay, yeah.
Whee!
Yeah, you ninja your way down. Room looks clear.
Is that two different pathways that
It
there
is.
are?
It is. There are two different pathways.
Fun. Okay, guys, come on, get down here, cause I gotta figure out what's next. So slow.
We're intentionally being slow.
Oh, being careful. Now careful. More careful.
Which way do we want to go? There's like two different routes.
Mojo, if you fall on me, so help me God, I will kill you myself.
I'll try not to, dear.
Left?
That's
All gestures? Are there any carvings or anything on the walls that might indicate anything about these passages?
I guess a perception check wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, if you want to dig around and look for one, go for it.
I
got
got
a
a 15.
2 for Mojo.
You said Shaden got a 21?
Shaden, okay, Shaden, yeah, you absolutely find, there on one of the doors or on one of the openings there is a triangle carved.
I guess that means that's the way we go.
Possibly. I mean, is that that's not at all similar to the marking that was on the above the cave, was it?
It was.
Well, okay then. That's either a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Sounds like a risk you'd be willing to take, my dear.
Let's go.
All right. You head to that direction. Slight uphill stairs, and you come to a three-way intersection.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything that like tells me the better direction to go.
At the other end of the hallway. Oop,
I got 21, so
okay. Yeah, so right here is another triangle.
I'm sorry. Where?
Right next to where you're standing. Right behind you, right there.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and check out down this thing here, and
Okay, yeah, it goes up a little more, and then there's like a caved-in section.
bastards.
You can actually see like a skeleton foot hanging out the under the rubble.
Fantastic. So I'm just gonna like run back down to within earshot of just to tell them that I found a foot.
Paul thinks that's amazing.
So I don't think we
all
could.
excited and runs up there.
I don't think we could follow the little patterny thingy anymore. It looks like there was a cave in,
I don't know. I have mold earth. Could that be useful?
but I found a foot.
Well, let's find the rest of them. Yeah, mold the earth off of the skeleton. Let's look at what we got.
Like I said, careful. We don't know what we can find.
I mean, it's a foot. How bad can it be?
You can find many, many, many more fruits. Ugh, how disgusting.
Man has a point. Hippo has a point. All right,
Ugh.
I'm gonna cast mold earth.
Ooh, what level spell is that?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, awesome.
Druid magic. It's a 5-foot cube. Basically, can move the earth within it. However,
that's
and in this case,
really awesome.
Yep. In this case, we are unburying a skeleton and maybe shoring up.
Because why not?
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, as you move the earth, the rest of the cave collapses. Roll up new characters. Never ask what's the worst that could happen.
Yeah. Don't. No.
He's a dwarf. She knows how to do it safely.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no, you pull out the skeleton, wearing a lot of, okay, so there is, like, a lot of rough, beat up, rusted up equipment, most of the, like, fabric has been worn away, but go ahead, give me a perception.
Jaden got a 16.
I have
Paul
14.
got an 11.
Okay, so Shaden, you notice. Oh, sorry, Ev.
For Mojo would have been 18 if it helps.
Oh man, Mojo and Shaden, you both notice that the fabric around its neck, like the neck of the skeleton, is kind of patterned and colored similarly to like the one piece of like matching clothing that Vanessa's pirates all wore.
So the one piece is real?
The
Oh
other
dear.
thing that you notice is that one of its teeth is still super shiny gold.
Ooh, I want the tooth.
Oh,
All yours.
wait, somebody had detect magic cast, I believed.
Yeah, last 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. It has definitely not been 10 minutes since you guys moored up.
Is the tooth magic?
The tooth is magic.
I still want it.
Okay.
It's shiny.
Start
Go-
singing magical
ahead.
songs. I'm out.
Just don't put it in your mouth.
I wasn't gonna.
I've always
Maybe.
wanted my own teeth.
Oh God!
Oh no!
That's creepy.
Sword boy.
Nom nom.
Okay. And with that image, shall we?
I think we should turn around and go back the way we came out, because let's take another path.
So, wait, all of the pets were carved in, even the one on the very, very left?
No.
I haven't checked that one yet.
Okay.
They came
I
back
found
to
a
tell us
skeleton foot and I had to come and tell you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You have to tell us that.
Yeah, you made the right decision.
So now I will go down the other tunnel, apparently.
Okay, that one is similarly caved in. No foot this time.
Darn. I guess it's this way.
Okay, yes, you go that direction. Let's see.
Shiny tooth.
I'm really curious what magic that tooth has. I've never heard about an enchanted teeth. Tooth?
It's fine. I'm just gonna keep it safe, like right in my left cheek.
Yeah, you,
Like a
I mean, it
squirrel.
might give you +2 to cleanness.
Or
came out
plus
of a
2 to
pirate's
deception.
mouth. Like,
I mean, I heard of a lady who had her tongue pierced with a magic tongue piercing so she could lie easier. This might be similar.
I like lying.
You'd stand to be better at it, too.
Probably.
It does take a very keen mind to weave a good deception. Both of you are disqualified.
I can lie better than the best liars.
Apparently, that's what everybody thinks about that statement. I'm going to do another perception to kind of see if there's anything going on down any of these.
All right.
And I see nothing.
Okay. Yes,
Looks clear.
There are 3 paths ahead of you.
Fantastic. I am going to pick this way randomly.
Okay. Yeah, so you get into that direction, and the it's just dead ends. It's like fissures in rock when these caves were getting dug.
So it's getting super, super small.
Yeah, like these are just fissures in a rock that like the cave that they were digging came through. So there's nothing that way.
I'm tempted to try to continue just because I know I can fit in that small, but I feel like there's probably nothing there anyway, so. And over here.
Same deal. Honestly, you don't
Over
even have
here.
to go in that deep. It's got the same kind of features that the other fissure had. So there's obviously a correct path.
I feel like due to rolling a 1, I'm probably going to go between those two a couple of times before I realize which way I need to go.
Okay. Guys, the slime has been up there an inordinately long time.
And then I'm just going to come back towards their direction until I realize that I see them.
Okay. And then the slime just shows up.
We're good to move up?
How'd you get ahead of me?
You got turned around. Do you want to borrow my sword? What? Okay.
I think something exploded.
Did somebody just control Z?
I assumed it was you.
It was not. I don't know why I would have.
Okay, so I think that's not the right way to go because Mud came back. So maybe we go back and try the other path.
That's fair.
Okay.
What made you turn, Mud?
I don't know, there were like tiny fissures everywhere, and everything was tiny, and I couldn't fit through.
You could not fit through? Now that's a story.
I mean, I could try, but then you guys really couldn't follow, and it's kind of pointless.
Good thinking.
I mean, we've seen what happens when I go places that you guys don't follow, and then I almost die like 3 times.
See, now you're learning.
Aim for less than 3.
That is my goal.
Okay. Yeah, so
It's
this
big.
time it's stairs down. Instead of stairs
I don't know
up.
if that's a good sign. But we'll perception it anyway. That's better. That's 19 in total.
Yeah, there is nothing. Looks clear.
It's just a big empty tunnel down here. Man.
Okay. So just keep going.
Sounds like a plan to me if I don't see anything. I mean, on a 19, I figure I'd see something that might be of interest. Stay away. I apparently don't see anything really in this one either because I just rolled like a 7.
That's good enough. Yeah, you don't see anything, but you definitely know where the hallway's going.
Fantastic. Not lost this time.
Yeah, and again, it's stairs down.
I'm gonna call back to them and like, are we supposed to be going like down in the thing or up in the thing?
We don't know.
Does anybody remember the map?
There was a map.
She didn't give you a map of this area. She just told you.
Well,
how
no,
to
I mean
get
like
in.
of the general. Man.
Does anybody else want to be rolling perceptions as you're walking down this hallway?
Jaden does.
I will. Yeah.
See,
20.
20?
Phew.
Nat? Or just 20?
Just 20.
Just 20?
That's way better.
Yeah, that is way better.
Actually, though, her passive is 21,
Oh.
I think,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Or did we not give you that feat? Yeah, no, her passive wisdom or passive perception is 21.
Okay. Yeah, Shaden, you are definitely noticing that there is not as much going on. You don't see any of the markings on the wall here. Like this path seems to just keep going down.
Down, down, down. Okay.
Cool. So
I'm gonna keep going unless somebody says otherwise.
Keep going. We know the other way's a dead end.
we're bound to find something eventually.
Don't say I didn't warn ya.
About what?
And I'm not totally sanguine about going down this way.
Well, you haven't mentioned that until right now.
So yeah, it just keeps going down. Windy, you're still not noticing a whole lot. The It looks like there was so the it looks a bit more like that there was like the rock here is smoother.
Right.
In the way that like rubbing against it will smooth it out. So it's smoother here.
Gotcha. This has seen some use.
Yeah. So again, nothing on the walls in the way of markings. But if anybody else wants to roll perceptions.
Oh, no. Natural 20 from Mojo, but it's a 19.
Natural 20, that's a 19. Okay. Well, it definitely succeeds with style. Mojo, as you're blundering around, you You notice down, like as you guys walk past down here,
Mm-hmm.
there's something glinting a little bit around this corner.
He'll say, "Whoa, hold on. There's something out there." He'll take his. If Mud is back there, he'll point out to her left side.
I will go that direction.
Okay. So Mud, I assume you go down to the, not Mud, Mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you turn the corner there, and there is like a small stockpile of things. There's like really old jars, super dust covered, full of like various colored substances. There's dried meats and cheeses that are really old, really old. Um, but you know, it's all hanging there.
All rotten. Anything still working, like a potion or some conserves or any stash? Not sure if I need another roll.
Um, with that natural 20, you know, you're looking at it and you realize that this is like a preserves room, and some of these preserves are probably good. Um, Shaden, do you go check it out? You can detect that there's something magic down that way.
You're muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. Knowing him, he's gonna blunder into something and get himself hurt.
Yeah, like all the little jam jars actually do have magic kind of emanating from them. You can't tell exactly what it is, but like nothing super powerful, but there's
Magic pickles.
there's magic pickles.
Magically delicious.
I um think grab a couple of bottles. Oh, can I detect good and evil?
Uh, if you would like to replace detect magic, sure.
No.
Oh,
No.
oh, oh. Okay.
Good. It's not. It's not good and evil. Like it. Not. Not inherent in an object.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna grab a couple and maybe test him for poison later.
Mojo outright opens up one that looks like it's not rotten or like bumped or whatever those things that might look like it's not good, and give it a taste.
Okay. So you give it a taste, and it actually tastes uh still good. It's a raspberry preserve, and you are feeling a little bit more spry. Take +1 to your dexterity.
Oh, nice. Sophie takes the little sip and goes, raspberry. Quite exhilarating.
Grab all that.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out later. Just grab it all.
Yeah, there's 7 different color jars.
Nice.
All right. And then you go down the rest of the way, and you come to a fairly sizable cavern. And you are at the bottom of a long, long tunnel.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm going to do a perception really quick.
Sure, roll a perception.
17.
17. Yeah, you look up, and at the top, or what you can only imagine is the top of this tunnel, is like a shining light, like firelight. And at the bottom of the tunnel, there, or the pit that you're in, is like 4 different skeletons, and they are
Are any of them cool?
mangled skeletons. Every one of them seems to be in rags.
Is the shiny light potentially reachable if I can jump or climb high?
If you can climb high enough, but you are not going to jump to it.
What if we toss you?
That sounds like a good idea. You could throw me.
Would that count as an assist? Or a tossing weapon?
I don't think you're. It's like 100 meters up.
I can check the.
How far can you throw a small object?
Not
I'm checking,
that
I'm checking.
Not 100 meters.
No? Sure.
They're not a discus.
Yeah.
It can be. I can take whatever shape I want.
Can you turn yourself into a spear? Maybe I can toss you that far.
No.
What?
No, you cannot.
I think we need to go back.
Oh, God.
All right, let's go back to where you got lost. Maybe there's some sort of a spell there that makes people get turned around.
Sure. Spell. That's gotta be it. So I guess we're gonna go back the way we came. Although shiny light is very tempting.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we can come at it from the other direction. Or find a 100-meter ladder.
Frankly, I did not like the look of those fucking skeletons.
I mean, they're skeletons. They're not meant to look friendly.
Well, and the last one that we found was in a rock slide or something, so I mean...
Something was not right with these skeletons.
Shaden,
And-
the particular skeletons that you saw at the bottom of the pit, like with your passive perception, they were
Yeah.
thrown off the top of the pit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we want to go towards the light because those skeletons looked like they tried and really failed, or no, they yeah, don't. No, you don't have bones to break, but you would not survive what happened to them.
I mean, I kind of float, so...
I would think that maybe they were just thrown down as punishment, but... Okay.
And why would they have a light there? Just to illuminate the bodies?
Or there's something up there that is emitting light for the people that are up there.
No,
Maybe to keep people from
I have-
falling into the hole and dying.
I have a javelin. Maybe I could toss something to it.
But I mean,
Attach me.
it's not going to get us up there. We're going to go and we're going to see if there is a trap or some sort of enchantment that makes people get turned around in the tunnels up above.
I say it's a trap. And he follows along.
Well, anyway, here's about where because everything started looking the same and fissures.
Okay. So you guys all start making your way down. Shaden, you absolutely see what happened. There's 3 tunnels. One of them has stairs leading up.
Are these tunnels in any way distinguishable from one another? I think we should probably go. We were supposed to.
Wait, how did there get stairs here?
Damn it. Okay, yes. So there are stairs. You keep going. Okay.
Maybe this time we just both kind of split up?
At this intersection, go ahead and make a perception.
3, 4, 5.
5. All right. Yeah, looks clear. There is a divergence.
I'm gonna go to the left.
Okay. Yeah, it turns that corner. Everybody else, do you start moving up, or are you just waiting for?
We're waiting.
Okay. Yeah, it goes up. It hooks around.
Is there anything interesting in the little knobby area there?
Nothing. Yep, and then it goes 2 directions.
Any markings or thingies anywhere?
Roll it.
7.
Looks clear. There's a pathway where the stairs go up.
Up sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna kind of shout to them that it's clear to follow. And head up the stairs.
All right, you head up the stairs. When you get to this intersection, roll perception again. Everybody else, you hear, looks clear.
Can I roll for perception?
You don't
While I'm
even
walking?
need to. As you walk past, you notice right here, there is another one of those triangle things. Right here, there is another one of those triangle things.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, on a 13, you notice that right here is another one of those triangle things. Sorry, right here. And then there is a path that goes up and a path that does not.
Well, I guess we're going to go up.
Okay, you start going up. You keep going up. So I am just gonna say at this point that this leads into another tunnel that just keeps going up and up and up a set of staircase. And eventually, you guys, you will come to a stone door at the top of those stairs.
Any writing on the door or any symbols?
Nope. No writing, no symbols, nothing like that.
Does the door have, like, a crack under it that I could slip through?
It is actually a really tight fit.
Well, I guess there's no more scouting from here, so we either open the door or we don't.
Mole like looks at it, thoughtfully strokes the goatee on his chin, and then walks over and just opens it.
Yeah, so it from this side it opens unobstructedly, and you guys pop out, and you are in this room here. You come out, and you actually see that there's like a whole storage shelf that like moved forward on this stone slab. You kind of pushed it. It went real easy, but you kind of had to push it.
Okay, noted. What else is in the room?
It's a storeroom.
Well,
There's-
yes. What is it storing?
It is storing cleaning supplies. No, it's not. It's not storing. Yes, it is. It's storing cleaning supplies, but they are covered in a very heavy layer of dust.
Okay, that tickles me. I might be corpsing a little bit.
Like there's a wooden door at the other end, and you can see like by the marks that it was like opened more recently than the rest of the dust had started accumulating, because there's a slightly less layer of dust right there.
Okay, well, I'll gesture to that door for mud.
Does it have a small enough opening I can squeeze under it?
It absolutely does. You can squeeze under this one.
I'm going to carefully, partially squeeze under it just to get a look at what is outside.
Yeah, you take a look outside. It's lit in here. There's torchlight.
I'm sorry, when you say that, I was just thinking, like, it's lit!
Yes, it is. It is fucking lit in here, yo. Yeah, no, there are torches outside. It looks like there was human activity, but or I'm sorry, sentient activity in the area, but you don't hear anything as of right now.
Looks like we're all clear through the door.
All right, which way? Well, I'll tell Mojo to check this room. I'll peek around this corner. Shaden can peek around this corner.
Okay, he'll check the room. Is that a perception check or just open the door check?
I mean, not even a
Open the
check.
door, but
Just-
with advantage.
All right. So, Colin, you get down here. This is there's like bunks and stuff down here, but there's nobody in them at the moment.
But they're like well used.
Yeah, like people do live down here. So it's set up to like there's a couple of tables in the room and whatnot. I'd say 6 people live down here.
Okay. Mull will spend like maybe 5 minutes rooting through people's stuff, maybe like finding like a nice ivory comb or something in somebody's footlocker and hiding it under somebody else's pillow.
Oh my god, you're not even gonna take it. I was gonna say they
No.
don't really have much of like exorbitant value. You find
No,
like,
I'm just gonna
20
make it so
stuff,
like
but-
they're gonna be fighting each other because somebody thinks somebody else is gonna steal something, or they'll, somebody will climb into their bed and it'll be short sheeted.
You are
I
pure
just
evil.
thought- I just look at him and I'm like, I think that sword is a bad influence on you.
Mull's always been like this. All right, what does Shaden see over on this side?
Okay. Shaden winds up seeing. Sorry. Shaden, you come down here. You see, it's another section of cave. There is a T junction in here. You hear, this is a closed door, but you do hear, like somebody's playing some music, and there's a few muffled voices within the room.
You're muted.
You're not going that way. I'm gonna go back to the others and let them know there's people.
Sounds like fun to me.
Oh. Your kind of fun gets you dead or hurt. No.
But fun!
No.
We're only aiming for not dying like just barely 3 times. That's the limit. 3.
Think about all of the more gold you could get if you aren't having to carry them while you're hurt.
You're right. I have to protect the golden tooth.
That is a good incentive.
All right. Let's go the other way, guys.
Mull comes back from that way giggling like, nope, there's nothing that way, but we should go as quickly as possible.
Okay. So, Mud, what are you doing?
Meandering to the left.
Meandering to the left. All right. You get to the left, and there is. I guess I could have just said this from the beginning, but down towards the left there is a set of doors. Light glowing from underneath of them.
If light can fit, then I can probably squeeze my face through, right?
Yeah, you could probably get your face through.
Just a little bit to see what's going on.
He's like a cat.
Meow.
Yeah, go ahead, roll a stealth.
I gotta remember what my stealth is. Crap! Technically it's a 7, but I did roll a 1.
Oh my god. You poke your face through, and it goes through the door, and it kind of emerges. And when you finally see again, there's just like a big, bearded, scruffy looking human guy. And he's got that like one eye squint kind of overly drunk look to him. And he's just staring at you.
I mean, the likelihood of him having seen a fairly sentient slime isn't necessarily very high. So I'm just gonna like vaguely meow and back out.
Give me a performance.
Eight.
8. Oh my god. You know what? Let's just see how he rolls. 6. Okay. You do that and he just starts chuckling. Meow, meow, and he turns around and he wanders over to the table towards the center of the room. Big long table, lots of people, overly drunk. And one guy at the end, you don't even need a perception. He looks a lot like Vanessa.
Does this look like his kind of quarters or like a treasure room kind of quarters?
This looks more like a throne room sort of deal.
Okay, I'm slipping back under the door, running past Shaden to go the other direction, and as I do so, say it is not that way.
Okay. Yeah, I think at this point, in order to get past there, I want everybody to give me a stealth roll.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
17.
One.
Natural?
No, I rolled a 2.
Okay, well, it's not.
That does make a difference.
Yeah, you hear the music stop, and somebody from that one room is like, "What was that?"
Mo just like turning back to the kobold, following up with a tuba, kind of like seeing him with a scorn look. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so the door has not opened yet, but y'all have some time to make a move.
I'm muted, so you didn't hear. Yeah. Does the door open in or out?
That door opens in.
Does it have any handles? Like
Yeah,
handles that you
it's
push.
it's like the latchkey style or the latch style. So or the where you grab the handle and push a thing down with your thumb on top, and it like pushes a lever up.
Yes.
It's that kind.
Can it be blocked if I put like say a javelin in between them?
Yes. You can feed it through the handle, so when they pull it, it's pulling against the door frame.
Mojo will do that.
Okay, so just sticking a javelin through there.
Yeah, 2 if I have to.
Okay. Yes, there are javelin handles poking through that, and then you start hearing somebody try to open it.
I say we proceed.
This will not hold long. We better hurry.
I'm gonna do a minor illusion of some smoke coming from under the door, so maybe they're not gonna be so.
God, that's evil.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Yeah. You start doing that, and you actually start hearing that they stop and like, "Oh, it's on fire! Oh my God, it's on fire! Everybody, get back from the door! Get back from the door!"
Perfect. Okay. Who locked all of us?
I don't know.
Why would you have done such a thing?
I'm not locked.
No, you're not locked. Just the other three. Just the three who matter. No, I'm just kidding.
So mean.
Okay, so now we're going the other way as quickly as possible.
Okay. Yes, you go down that hallway. Sounds like more rooms with more people in them. Down that way. And you wind up coming to another little intersection down here.
Which one's quieter?
Which one? What?
It's quieter.
Well, they're both pretty quiet at this point. One hallway goes off. The other hallway, on the other hand, kind of dead ends. And if you give me just a second.
Do what we can to block up the doors, any of these doors that sound like they might have somebody behind them.
Okay, awesome.
Like, Shaden could use Shape Earth to just, like, mold the door frame up so it gets stuck. What can I do? Nothing.
But as you're coming down this hallway, down this way, you see outside this door is a big suit of armor guarding.
Do you think that's the treasure room?
Pretty safe to say. I cast Detect Magic.
Oh yeah, yeah. Part of the reason you see that is because there is just emanating magic from that thing.
And looks like there's a giant down there as well.
Sorry, my scale is way off. But it is rather large.
Okay.
Shaden, you kind of feel like it, quite likely, like, it should have seen you, but has made no move.
That is unfortunate.
Wolverines.
I'm gonna walk towards it.
Mole will
Walking
inch
towards
up and see what happens when mud gets close enough.
Absolutely nothing. This thing has not moved an inch. It's almost like it's looking past you. It's not even uh 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 like looking towards you as you move around its like vision. It's literally just looking down the hallway.
Do we think this is like a trap?
Golem.
I am going to cast Spell Magic. Give it at the 3rd level. Am I within 120 feet of it?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
At 3rd level?
Yeah.
Spell magic. There it is. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. So if it's minorly magic, it might have a chance to do something.
Only minorly magic, not major.
I mean,
This thing
a
is
level 3 spell.
emanating magic.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't waste the spell slot then.
Okay, Mull will walk up
That-
next to it, and if it doesn't do anything, it's going to pull some rope out of his pack.
Okay, you pull rope out of your pack.
And I tie the rope around its ankles. Like both ankles.
Okay. The
Loop it, I guess, not tie
moment
it.
you start making a move towards it like that, everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Did I lost the +1 I had to dexterity?
Nope, you still got it.
14 for Moja.
I got a 20.
Where's my nameplate?
Yeah, there's a bunch that are missing.
Oh wow, there are a bunch that are missing.
I'll take the second guard one.
Did somebody steal mine? The one that I was just working on?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. This one? Oh no, I did it stupid.
What'd you do?
I clone one, but when I do, it flips both. How do I make a new one?
What?
Just pull one from the bag.
Oh, there's the back. Yeah.
That's not how numbers work.
What are you talking about?
I was just teasing.
You're not how numbers work.
Right, is that everybody? It looks like
I think
everybody.
so.
Okay. Mull, you're standing there with a rope in your hands, and it has just made to be defensive and draw its sword.
Still going to loop it around its legs.
Okay. Go ahead, roll for it. What are we rolling?
Yeah, I don't know. Use rope isn't
Sleight
a
of
thing
hands?
anymore.
Would that be kind of like a grapple or a?
Yeah,
He's
I
using
feel
rope.
like it's a grapple.
Okay. So that was I don't know how to grapple.
Well, but a grapple would be with a strength check, wouldn't it? He's using rope to trip him.
I don't know that it's always a strength.
How about a D20 plus my dexterity plus my proficiency bonus?
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
11.
11.
With all of
No.
those things together?
Roll a 5.
No, that does not work, Colin. I
Yep.
am sorry. You go, and he shifts his leg back, and you miss.
Hey, that's not fair.
Mud, it is your turn.
I'm gonna come up at him and hit him like 3 times.
All right.
I mean, we'll start with just a basic hitting of him, but still. That was so close to being a 20, and I'm really mad about it.
Oh.
I got 10 to hit.
You do not hit.
we are going to go ahead and use a key point for flurry of blows to try and hit him.
All right, go for it.
First hit is a 12.
That does not hit.
Second hit is a 21.
That hits.
Four damage.
It takes 4 damage.
I think I'm going to take some of my movement to kind of back away a little bit.
If you do that, it's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Not if I use a key point.
I think that's another bonus action. And you don't get 2 of those.
I can spend a key point to take a disengage. Oh, I guess it is as a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, be that way.
I will, in fact, be that way. So that brings us to Shaden. Shaden, you are next.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
All right. Huge lightning.
Roll the 12. Guiding bolt is +6, so 18.
Uh, 18 hits.
What is it, like 46?
46 plus something.
Yeah. Guiding bolt. There it is. 4d6 radiant damage. Oh, how handy is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 radiant damage, and the next attack against it gets advantage.
All right. Nice. So Mojo.
Mojo fights the urge to be enthralled by this big creature and goes in to attack it. So 2 attacks. Do I have advantage?
Yep.
Yes, you do. Just on the first one,
Rolling. Just on the first one, rolling. That is 17 plus 6. That is 23.
That definitely hits.
Okay, using an astral spark. That makes the attack +2 and +2, I believe. No, +3, force damage. So he's not going to be part of the crushing one. So it's 3 force damage plus the maul of 2d6 plus 3. Uh, 6, 7, 8 damage plus crushing and 3 force.
So a total of 11.
Yes, but not sure if he has any resistance to crushing and not to force.
Nope, that was a good solid hit.
Okay, rolling the next. Oh no, wait, that was just one. Failed anyways with that is +6, 15.
Yeah, that does not hit.
That's my turn.
All right. Now it is his turn. To which he is going to take. Wow, I missed the part where he doesn't actually have any swords. So he's got a big old shield and he punches at Mull. No, he's gonna punch at the guy who hurt him. So Mojo. Mojo, he takes a swing at you.
All right.
It is a 16, 25.
That will hit Mojo.
That will hit Mojo. Mojo takes 10 damage.
Mojo is at 62.
All right. And then he takes a swing at Mole. I'm gonna assume that 9 does not hit.
No, 9 does not hit, and I'm going to go ahead and spend a superiority die to activate Riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee attack against it. Add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll on hit.
Fucking awesome.
And I rolled a 19 plus 6. 7.
That
No, 6.
that hits.
Yeah. Because I'm using the rapier instead of my normal weapon.
Oh.
1d8 plus 6 piercing.
1d.
And I roll a 1d8. I think my superiority dice are also 8s. So and I rolled an 8. So plus 6, 14 plus superiority dice are d8s. So here's another d8. 15, 16, 17 damage.
17 damage. All right. Boom. Damn. Nice.
Yeah, Mole's whole thing is it's fine to attack him because everything that he does is a reaction of some sort.
Okay. And then everybody except Windy roll me a perception.
14.
15.
I'm
13.
Sorry, what'd you get, Ev?
15.
15? You
One
hear
upper.
from behind the door, Ev, what in the blazes is going on out there? Which brings us around back to Mull.
Yeah, okay. Nothing special, just an attack. 14 plus 7 is 21.
21 will hit.
3 plus 3, I think. I literally just rolled this like 45 seconds ago. 3 plus 6. So 9.
9 total damage.
And let's go ahead and... no, I'm not going to use action surge yet.
All right.
Really great.
So, Mud. Mud is next.
I am going to just do basic attack. $24.
That hits.
still can't seem to do any damage today. Jesus, 4 damage.
You do 4 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Boom. Anything else?
I'm going to go ahead and try for another flurry of blows.
Flurry it.
Another 24 and a 16.
Another 24 and a 16. All right. The 16 does not hit.
Five damage this time.
Boom. Hey, every little bit of damage helps. Shaden, you are up.
I am going to cast Thorn Whip.
All right.
All right. There's also a d20 plus 6. Just the d20 there. Okay. 10 probably isn't going to do it. You can move at all or do anything else, love?
Okay. So you can pull him 10 feet closer if you'd like.
On a miss?
Oh, on a miss. I'm sorry. Yes. Never mind.
Um.
I was looking at the rules.
Oh. No. I don't think so. Not this turn.
Okay.
All right. Mojo.
Okay. Question. Am I still able to use a bonus action after a full round attack of 2 attacks?
Yeah, you get 2 attacks. That happens during your attack, and then you've also got your bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a bonus action to cast. A second. Compel Duel. Basically, I select him, and he needs to do a Wisdom saving throw. If he fails, he's compelled divinely to fight me, and has disadvantage on every roll against other creatures other than me.
Can I take a look at that real quick?
I think I
course.
ate this much.
I'll post it on
No, I did
Discord.
not eat one piece. I'm eating my chocolate orange.
Ooh, you have a chocolate orange?
Yes.
Silence, Kobold. Oh wait, I have Cheetos.
Rub it in. God, I am not sure if this would work.
Is it a creature?
It's a construct.
Then no.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not going to work.
Oh. Good. I'll just roll my attacks then. First attack. 16?
Miss. Get it in the armor pretty good.
Plus 6, 20?
That hits.
Non-natural? Okay. That is 6, 7, 8 damage.
All right. And what about your bonus action?
That's what I did for my spell. I used one spell slot to do the command compel duel.
Oh, okay. Cool. Boom. All
That's
right.
good.
So he is now. I mean, you're gonna get it. He takes 2 big swings at you ever.
Okay.
First attack is 16.
That doesn't hit.
The second attack is 20.
That hits.
8. You take 12 more damage from the big guy.
Mojo's at 50.
All right. So, Colin Mole very easily sees the door behind this guy starts to open up, and there's like kind of a graying older guy back there, and he sees that. He opens it up. He opens it up. He looks at you. He has like a moment of surprise, and his immediate reaction is he starts chanting something, and all right, points his finger at you guys, and cold air erupts down the hallway.
I'm sorry, which square is he in?
He is in this square.
Okay.
Opened up the door. Oh, yeah, I have a model for him. I'm sorry. I can, do that. And yes, a blast of cold gets blasted down the hallway. Like a big old blasty blast. You must... Okay, so everybody in the hallway. What is the range on this thing? 60 feet. Yes, everybody in the hallway make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it against the magic or is it against the cold?
Cold damage.
Okay, so it's against like the magic spell.
Yeah.
Constitution saving
okay.
throw?
Yeah, it's a con save versus a magic saving throw. And then,
Okay.
as well, the big guy also needs to make a Constitution saving throw, but he's really good at it. And our spell save DC. What did everybody get?
13 for Mojo because I'm not proficient and I don't get proficiency on it.
Ouch. How about everybody else?
18 for Mull and 22 for Shaden.
Definitely 8.
I got saved by that advantage against magic.
Get definitely 8.
All right. So anybody who rolled higher than a 14. All right. Well, let's start off with everybody who succeeded. You take 13 damage, and anybody who failed So that's going to be lower than a 14, takes 25 damage.
Mojis at 25.
Yeah, that was pretty harsh. Guess Moles killed the caster.
I'm at 20.
Dory, that's the one time he can do that.
Oh, it's Mole's turn too, isn't it?
It is, in fact, Mole's turn.
Okay.
And I can make a 5-foot step without provoking an attack of opportunity.
There is no 5-foot step, but you only provoke an attack of opportunity if you move out of that 5-foot square.
Okay. Oh,
You
well,
can
perfect.
move around that guy all you want.
Oh, this is going to be very handy then, isn't it? All right. We are going to move here. We are going to use a bonus action to hex the caster. And then we are going to make an attack. Yeah, I only rolled an 8. Plus 7, 15.
Okay, so you roll that attack. You're so close to hitting, and the caster snaps his fingers, and your sword gets stopped by like a magic force field.
Action surge. Ha! How about a 23?
That hits.
Fuck your shield. 1d8.
You're a level 5 fighter, right?
No, I'm a level 3 fighter.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a second attack yet.
I do not have a second attack. 2 plus 6 is 8 piercing damage. And I should use my reaction for Hellish Rebuke. I think that's all I can do. Yep. Okay, 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. All right. Boom. All right. The next one up is Mud.
I'm having a bit of struggles here, but can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and stick to attacking armor dude.
Armor dude.
That is definitely only a 12.
That is not a hit.
Flurry of blows him with 2 more hits.
Well, one's definitely gonna hit.
Nat 20 makes it a 26.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
For 9 damage.
Did you add the second dice for the crit?
No.
Well, then you should probably do that.
That would be 11 damage.
All right. 11 damage it is. Boom. Shagalagalaga. All right. After Mud, it is the lovely Miss Shaden.
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on the creature.
Ice knife. Ice knife.
On the wizard?
No, I think technically she's blocked off from view of the wizard. There's like a half wall there.
$21.
21? That is definitely a hit.
Oh, Wendy. Okay, target takes
Colin.
1d10. So the target takes 3 damage, and the knife explodes. Hit or miss. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Dexterity save?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's pretty much
What's
all
the
of us, right?
that is absolutely all of us except for Shaden.
Yeah.
Yep. I failed it.
Dexterity save, DC 14.
Failed. Roll damage.
Also failed.
Creature
I got a
succeeds.
6.
The target succeeds.
Damn it, Shaden!
Well, at least we rolled
You're not the
2.
one rolling the dice.
Yeah, but you're the one that cast the spell that's got an area of effect. All right, everybody takes 2 cold damage.
Okay.
Thank God you
23.
rolled like shit.
Yeah, no kidding. That could have 12 damage. That's like half of Mojo's remaining hit points.
Hey, we're not dead. I'm okay with that. But also, on that note, I could probably use some healing.
Yeah. Well, should I use Hellish Rebuke on the creature that just damaged me?
Well, I don't think that creature technically damaged you. Unless you want to attack Wendy.
That's kind of what I was implying, yes.
Okay.
All right. Who goes after Shaden?
I think that's me. Mud, how are you looking HP wise?
I have 18.
Out of?
45.
That makes you need.
More than half.
No, hold on. I'm trying to do math here. 27. Mojo touches your shoulder and gives you 27 HP, and I believe that maxes you.
Sweet.
Wow.
And as my other action, Mojo uses Cure Wounds on himself for 1d8 plus spellcasting plus. Okay. Eight. That is 3 plus my modifier is charisma of 3. So I get 6 HP back. I'm up to 29. And that's Mojo's turn.
All right, bad guys.
All right. It is bad guys' time. All right. So, Mojo and Mud, you get an attack of opportunity. If you so choose.
I'm definitely taking that attack. And totally missing. With a 14. 15.
Yep, that misses. So close,
Yeah.
but not quite.
Attack of opportunity is just one, right? Not my full 2
Yeah,
attacks.
it's just one, yeah.
17?
That hits.
That is a 12 plus 6. 18 damage.
Nice. All All right. Yeah, you guys have been wailing on this thing. It's still looking sturdy. And yeah, Mud, it's gonna take 2 attacks at you. Not Mud, Mole.
Mull. Okay.
It does a 22 hit.
Almost certainly, yes. A 22 hits.
Does a 19 hit. No, I'm sorry. um, jet, that's a 21.
That will also hit.
That will also hit. All right.
You know what? I'm gonna take shield for that first one.
Okay, so just 1 damage, or 1 gets through?
+5 bonus to my AC, including against the triggering attack. So neither of those hit.
Neither
Because
of
my
those
AC
hit.
goes up to 24.
All right. Boom. Nicely done. All right. Which will bring it to
The caster.
the caster. Shit, I should have been paying attention
Your
to
master.
what the caster's gonna do. Oh, do I just be absolutely devastating? Uh, yeah. So the mage. The mage disappears and reappears right here. And Colin throws a firebolt at Mole.
Okay.
4. So 8.
Not gonna get through.
No,
That
10,
is
but
20.
that's not gonna get through.
That is also not gonna get through. When it was 8, it was 25% of my
Yeah,
AC.
yeah. All right. So that happened. Next is Mole.
Yay. Is it until the start of my next turn or the end of my next turn? Till the start of my next turn. Fuck it. He can take his attack of opportunity if he wants. If he gets a reaction.
18. Nope.
Nope. Other than, yes, Mull cackling with glee. I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite now with my bonus action, and then take my normal melee attack. I don't think a 12 is going to hit. Nor is a 13, which is what it actually is.
Yeah, the 12 will hit.
Seriously?
Yep. Seriously.
Oh, I'm going to fuck this guy up so hard. Okay. 11 piercing damage.
All right.
And then next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your attack deals an extra 1d6 psychic damage. So plus 2 more psychic damage. And it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me until the spell ends. Wisdom check against your spell save DC.
He crit succeeded against that.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was pretty brutal there, Mole. Which brings us round to Mud.
More punching.
Punch, punch, punch it up.
$21 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage.
8 damage.
You said that to the tune of Red Robin.
Oh God, did I?
You definitely did.
Who's next?
I'm deciding if I wanted to flurry of blows, but I was trying to read if I could just single attack as a bonus action. But I think it's just the flurry of blows.
Yeah, I think it's just the Fury of Blows.
And I don't want to waste too many of my key points just in case we have to fight the brother.
I'm pretty sure that's who I'm wailing on right now. But there are a
I
bunch of people
Don't
trapped in
think
these
so,
other
because
rooms.
I saw the guy in the big throne room that looked similar to the one lady that sent us on this in the first place.
Oh, right. Okay.
You're just fighting a magic dude.
You make it sound so mundane.
But the brother is definitely in a throne room with his drunk kind of guard friend meowing at him, so. Anyway, proceed to next,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. Jaden.
You're muted.
I'm gonna move forward so I can see this guy. Or is he now in eyesight of me?
Talking about this guy?
Okay,
You can see him.
I'm
You
here.
can see him.
Okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on him.
All right. Guide that bolt.
11.
11
Yeah.
does not hit.
Any move actions or bonus actions? Do you have any bonus actions? Actions. Special. You don't have any bonus actions.
Does she not have any bonus healing spells?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Healing word.
Yeah. Healing Word. Or I can do Circle of Mortality.
That's
That's not a
if
good one.
somebody's dying.
Yeah. Let's do Healing Word then.
All right. So who are you gonna heal? Who needs it most? I think it's just Mojo.
Yeah.
All right. 1d4 plus 3, so 7 hit points to Mojo.
That puts me up to 36.
All right. And that's around to Mojo.
Step in and attack. You have a mantis from the guiding bolt, right? Or no, wait, you miss, right?
Yeah, the guiding bolt missed, so
Normal. That is
Are we
16.
no longer
flanking.
yeah.
No.
I have not been taking any advantage from when we were flanking.
It was only for like half a turn.
The 16 hit.
No. 16 misses.
And the other one misses too. That's it.
Rah-rah! All right. His turn. That happens. And he takes. No. Go ahead, you two make attack of opportunities.
$25.
That hits.
$6 damage.
Mojo? Ever? You gonna take your attack of opportunity?
Yeah, sorry, it was blowing my nose.
Ah.
One moment. Yeah, cold has me a little bit stuffed. 16, another fail.
All right. Wow, something's very loud in the background. Like dogs.
It might be time for a treat.
Coco demands attention and treats.
All right. So, Colin, you take 2 attacks. The first one, 16. The second one. Jesus, what is that noise?
Wendy, will you mute?
Sorry.
23 on the second one.
That will hit, but I might want to use my shield spell again. Yeah, go ahead and use shield. So no.
I'm sorry, I missed that. My headset just died.
I use shield again.
Okay,
So
miss.
yes.
2 misses. Boom. And now it's the caster. And he is going to go ahead and...
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
I am debating on what's he going to do. He...
Ah, damn it! I forgot to deal the extra necrotic damage for my hacks.
Ha.
He has disadvantage on things that require intelligence to cast. By the way.
Does he really?
Yep. That's the other feature of my hex.
Okay. Then in that case, He disappears again and reappears down the hall. And Colin, make a dexterity saving throw.
Magic.
Magic.
Dexterity save is +3, so 15.
15. Okay, so you take half damage. And that is going to be... You take 10 cold damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
And then 8 cold damage.
I don't feel so good.
And that brings us back around to Mull.
Okay. All right, so I'm dispelling. Drawing something is a bonus action, is that right?
I think that's a free item action.
Okay. So then my magic sword disappears. And I pull out my javelin of lightning. And I'm hucking it at the wizard.
All right, you make that at disadvantage. Because you are making a ranged attack from a melee.
Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target. So then the construct makes a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
And he makes it.
Okay, so he takes 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
And the javelin misses the target.
All right. That was Mole's turn. So Mud,
Wait.
you...
I have...
Oh.
No, I don't have a bonus action. Oh, yeah. Nope, never mind.
All right. Mud.
I'm getting pretty sick of just beating up on metal, so I think I'm gonna come running in and head straight for the spellcaster.
Okay. You are going to take 1 attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I figured.
24.
I believe that hits.
13 damage.
And I'm just gonna go straight in for some good old-fashioned face punching.
Punch that face.
$23.
That hits.
$9 damage.
Ouch.
I'm gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows.
Go for it. Ouch.
I believe both of those are gonna hit.
Yeah, I think both of those hit. Roll it.
altogether, it's gonna be what? 11 damage in total.
All right.
Bludgeoning.
So you hit him a second time with that left hook, and then you come back in and just hit him with the haymaker, and boom, right in the face, and down he goes. The question is, have you just driven his skull or his nose right into his skull, or is he just out like a light?
He's probably just out like a light. I don't think I'm ready to be killing people yet.
Okay. Boom. You hit him with that haymaker, and down he goes.
Ha! Still last hit on him.
Colin, as
Yeah.
he goes down, the guy in front of you crumples to dust. Combat is over. At this point, all those doors that you blocked off, there is loud thudding and thumping and people trying to get out of them. You start hearing the hacking of axes and whatnot. And you guys have unfettered access to their treasure room.
We should probably loot things and run.
Yep. Start filling up the loot bag with one handful of cash at a time.
But quickly.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead, everybody roll perceptions.
We need to find that goddamn chest.
That's one of the things, yes.
Yep.
I think I only got a 12.
Shaden got an 11. Mull got an 8.
Why am I rolling the best than all of us here? Come on, stop it.
17.
That's better.
Okay. So, the chest is real easy to find. It's behind this door, which is locked. But handily, you find the key on the wizard, and everybody else is just putting stuff into their bags. So, I think we'll deal with that a little later on what those things are, but you'll be well compensated. And you open the gate, you grab the chest. You've got the loot.
Let's beat it.
You start seeing axes actually coming through the door at this point. The doors, and as you guys are emerging from the treasure room, you do see the doors down at the other end, at that throne room deal. They start to open up.
I knew we were going to end up having to fight him. Let's just run.
Yeah, no, totally. We'll just run.
Okay, so y'all start just booking it down the hallway back to the secret door?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, as y'all start running down the hallway, you see those doors open up, and a drunken mob starts kind of pouring out of them, zombie-like. Somebody's very staticky and it's loud.
Do you want to cast some more smokes and see if we can just maneuver around them?
That might be a good idea.
You don't even need to maneuver around them. They're at the door. They've choke pointed themselves at the door, and you can see the brother who is pulling people back and trying to wade through the crowd.
Gotta get out of there before he gets here.
Yeah, you guys are all pretty quick. That's just going on, axes and whatnot all pounding behind you. And yeah, you guys managed to round the corner just as the brother starts kind of breaking free.
just dip into the cleaning closet and go.
Yeah, throw a minor illusion behind us of something kind of similar to disco ball lights, and that, like, it's something bright on the floor that will make it really, really difficult for somebody who's drunk to walk in a straight line.
Okay. Just clog the hallway with drunkards.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Go ahead. The last person through the door, which I believe is going to be whoever's the slowest person here, roll the stealth.
I got 25 feet. 30.
Mine's like 45, so I'm not even going to bother rolling anything here.
It's Shaden or Mole, and I'll say that it's Shaden. Who got a natural 1.
Okay, so Shaden, you close the door behind you. But as soon as you close it, you start hearing like pounding on it. Like now they know where it's at. None of you closed it, so you don't know what the actual hinging mechanism looks like, but these guys are pretty stupid, so.
So they're kind of trapped inside.
It'll take them a while to chase after us.
So now we just have to make it down the tunnels. We'll be fine.
I'm gonna cast mold earth on the stone and kind of mold earth so it like keeps them trapped for a while longer.
The door.
Yeah,
And,
no, like you could just fill a 5-foot space with dirt.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Yes, you absolutely.
How many
do
spell
that.
slots do I have left? I think I have one.
Didn't you say that's a cantrip?
That is a cantrip.
Yeah.
I mean, then if you wanted to stop every 5 feet and cast a spell real quick, you could do the whole damn hallway if you wanted to. Anyhow, yeah. As you're going down, you definitely notice that those signs are leading you on the shortest path out.
Yay, runes.
And you do get to your ship. Just in time. You see as you come out of those doors, you see Quiddick, and he stands up and he finishes the spell, and the last of the mending occurs.
Quiddick, start the ship! Start the ship!
Yeah.
Once we're finally on the ship, I'm just going to look around everybody. Well, that went actually surprisingly well.
You guys hop on the ship, get it turned around, and start heading on your way out the cave. Now you know the way out, so it's a little easier this time. And you get to the end of the cave, and you just come out, like as you're just coming out of the end of the cave, the camera pans way out, and there is a couple of ships floating kind of around the rock, doing a patrol. I think that is where we're going to end it for the evening. So, thank you everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed. I am Kyle. I was the GM this evening. We had Colin.
I am Colin. I played Mull, and I didn't die, but it got a little hairy there at the end.
And we had Mud, Colin, Lee. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's apparently definitely time to go to bed. Yeah, no, I'm Lee. I played Mud, and I got to punch things, so that makes it a good night.
All right, and then we had Everoth.
Hello, I was Severath and I was playing Mojo Mojo. We got to smash some stone tonight and we chisel it well.
All right, and then lastly, but not leastly, we had Wendy.
Hi, I'm Wendy. I play Shidden, the dwarf cleric.
All right, catch us Monday nights for D&D. Catch us Friday nights for Phi Epiphasis, our superhero game, and we might have a sequel episode to Ghostbusters coming up here at some point. So be sure to catch that as well. Thank you very much for watching, and everybody have a wonderful evening.